we're just at the point now where scaling efficiently is about putting the right people in the right place, right? And Taman and I are in a position now where we can't necessarily be in the weeds of everything, right? We can't be doing admin stuff as well as trying to bring in new business and, making sure client relations and accounts are stable and in good standing. So just trying to be smart, in how we scale and taking a bit of that administrative work off our plate so we can focus on bringing in new business and assuring that our accounts are taken care of.
Yeah, that's awesome. I feel like that's an exciting milestone in your business. Even though maybe it's a little tough to like actually pull yourself out of that space, like being in the trenches or being in the weeds, like you said. We've grown quite a bit too, not to the extent that you have, but we were about 4 or 5 people when the pandemic hit, and now we're around 15. And we're still doing the hiring.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but we
Y'all
would
get
love
it then.
It's exhausting.
Yeah, exactly.
It's exhausting to do the hiring and still do the work and like have a great output, So,
Yes.
And
exactly.
the client services and getting new
Right.
business and all of that. I've always wondered, like, what is the stage where we start thinking about hiring someone in HR? Like, how big do you have to be for that to even, like, be a role that keeps someone busy? But it sounds like
I
25 is the sweet spot.
No, honestly, 25 is a sweet spot for us. I think we probably could have done it a little earlier. But, when you're early in the game and you're trying to scale efficiently, scale smart, you have to make calculated risks, especially when you talk about cash flow and, you don't want to hire someone and, not have the money to pay them pretty much, right? So there's a little bit of like calculation you have to do and, calculated risk you have to take. Is like, is this the right time? And it's like, when is the right time? You don't really know. It's just kind of okay, it's just too much for me and Taman to do at the moment. So it's almost like it forces your hand in a bit to make that decision. But I think there's a lot of factors that go into making money decisions or hiring decisions around the business, right? And finances is a major part of that, right? Do we have the finances to bring on someone of this caliber and sustain that role and sustain our current roles, right? So there's a little bit of that, but I think we were at the point, again, to your point, is like, all right, it's getting a little crazy. Like, we have 25 folks. And like things were starting to lag as far as like contracts and paperwork getting to these folks. So it's like, okay, this is not good business now. Now, we want to make sure our paperwork and things are done and those things are locked in and solidified before we like start this working relationship with team members. So,
Totally.
25 was our sweet spot, but if you could do it earlier, I would say do it.